I know that Japan's debt to GDP ratio is well over 200%, and yet, of course, government debt or government bonds are absorbed by the economy quite well. On the other hand, Nepali debt to GDP ratio may be low, something like 45%, and yet it may be not so easy for the government to issue and to be absorbed by the economy. I think there are a few points. One, Japanese saving pool is quite huge, and actually Japan still has huge current account surplus, and investing abroad hugely. And at this moment, Japan is the largest net foreign asset holder, bigger than US, bigger than any European countries, bigger than China. So this huge saving pool makes it rather easy for the government to issue government bonds and to be absorbed by the domestic saving. So I think probably for Nepal, I think government should better be careful not to increase debt so much, and of course the better way to finance government debt is to receive concessional loans assistance from World Bank or ADB or bilateral aid agencies. And I think the government does know the issue quite well. At this moment, Nepali per capita GDP is something like $1,300 US. But if you add a huge amount of remittances received by Nepali families, per capita national income or disposable income is much bigger than $1,300 US. So you may say that Nepali is on the brink, on the moment of becoming developing country or graduating from least developed country. I don't think there's any specific strategy to be LDC, developing countries, and I think Nepal is well advised to improve infrastructure, improve education, improve environment, and improve conditions for the private sector. Natural resources, as you mentioned, Nepal is fortunately having so substantial amount of natural resources. They should be wisely utilized, and as they have indicated, particularly as Dr. Rohani indicated, green investment is really a good opportunity for Nepal to develop the economy while maintaining good environment. And I think there are many institutions inside, outside of Nepal which could provide substantial money for green investment. And I was really impressed by the economic development, social development this country has achieved in the last 10 years or so. Because more than 10 years ago, I visited Nepal as president of the Asian Development Bank and discussed with the then finance minister and the then central bank governor about how to develop the Nepali economy and what kind of assistance the ADB could provide to Nepal. As I said, after more than 10 years, certainly the Nepali economy has made significant progress, but still its huge potential has not been fully realized, fully utilized. So when I met your Prime Minister, Finance Minister, Foreign Minister, as well as Central Bank Governor, and also during the 3 sessions, I met a number of academicians, students, financiers, local politicians, and so on and so forth. And I emphasized 3 things. One, Nepal has huge potential, particularly with 30 million human resources, particularly young Nepali people, very educated and very aggressive to contribute to the economy of Nepal. Second is Nepali water resources. As you know, Nepal has huge water resources which could further be utilized for agricultural production, electricity generation, so on and so forth. Third is environment. Nepal is full of mountains, forests, lakes, ponds, fields, and these green fields, green forest is really precious asset for Nepal, and I hope this beautiful scenery and good environment be preserved for the future generation of Nepali people. So, of course, I talked about fragmentation of the world economy, the latest inflation in many countries, including the US and Europe, and of course, aftermath of the coronavirus pandemic and so on and so forth. So, there are still a lot of problems and challenges to be overcome. So I hope Nepali government, private sector, young people to squarely address these challenges in order to develop their economy further in coming years. So that is my message to Nepali people this time. Thank you.
Thank you.